Well, we've got just about everything undone in this trailer. Got the van almost completely packed with some things. I still got some chocks up here and some boards as we hook up and pull out. She's sitting in the car right now with Chihuahua. These back retractable stabilizers are having a hard time going up, and I think it's because there's too much pressure on them right now because of the tongue weight. The tongue's kind of high. So we had lost the septic system cap, but I found it. I had put it away in a little box that said septic system, so that's good. I still have yet to unhook the electricity. I've got that cable there. It's still hooked up, but I'm gonna let this stay plugged in while the camper's still sitting here momentarily, because I want the battery to charge, continue to charge until we get everything completely done, all the landing gear back up. So it's going close to 3 o'clock. We still have time, but the man says he's on his way. As soon as he gets done with his last stop, he'll be here and knows exactly where it's at. So it's fine. It's all fine and dandy. We got a lot of weight in here, a lot of stuff, and it's I had to kind of push on the slide a little bit because it was kind of griping at me. We got a lot of weight in there, so when we go to put it out, I'll take the weight out off the slide out, so he'll have easier time. And once we get set over there, we'll just set it up and kind of know what to look for next time when we get ready to send it on its way. So that's the Wildwood, and it's really nice out, and we're just gonna hang loose here, wait for him to show up. Chihuahua's already in the car, so we might be a little early, but you know, we don't want to make people wait on us, so it's okay. Also, we got a new camper just showed up right behind us, nice and big. Yeah, they look like they were a little nervous about parking there, but they just parked there and took off in their truck. So anyway, I think there's another one coming too, because Tim was on the phone while I was talking to him. Okay, adios for now. That's the trailer and the campground. Well, this is the camper on the property, and it's rained last night, so I'm going out here, take a look around. I seen it. I could look out my other window, and I could see that Scott was out walking around already, looking at his property and his motorcycle racetrack. But you can see just how close we are to the mobile home here. That's the mobile home, and there we are in the camper. So when we look out the kitchen window, we see the mobile home, but otherwise you can see past me here, and we can see out into a little bit of the backyard here. I've got the van and the car are parked kind of close here, and you can see back on the other side some of the wood and stuff that's yet got to go and be burned. Got some trash there. I actually have got the name of another scrap guy is going to come by. I've got this little thing right here, right there. I got to get out of the ground, but anyway, got the car and the van back here, and like I said, so we got to get that mobile home straightened up at one point. It's ugly to look at, but if I look out my window of my camper there, I can see this little lemon tree, and my neighbor back there, he's opened up a little bit of those trees here. This is gonna be probably a privacy fence going all the way through. So we'll have like a nice fence, and then we'll put our things up there. There's some wooden pylons that have to be pushed out, but that's basically our backyard you see right there. And then this shed, I decided I'm going to get rid of it. I don't want to look at it. It's not really a shed anymore. Just got some little bit of lumber and some wood on it, that's all. But anyway, we got on the property, so I gotta put me in a new mailbox. I already got it. I gotta get it out of the car. And I got plenty of 4x4s and different things, so that's not gonna be a problem. I left my coat in the van. It's nice out though. It's considerably warmer than it is up north around any of those areas, Kentucky on up towards Canada, considerably. So when it dries up, we'll get on this, clean up all this stuff here. But as of right now, we got to the point where we're on our own property now, and we have electric, water, septic, and all that. So then now we'll focus on the cleanup and getting this thing rigged up to where it starts to look like something. We got this deck. This is Thursday, the 5th. I've got to get moving out here on a few things. We've got a few of these Florida things here. I still got my old toilet in the front yard over here that I saved from the second bathroom. We'll see how that goes. This is the old shed up front. That's gonna probably be dismantled at one point. It's not a priority. And there's the front yard and a neighbor. That's the neighbor that moved our camper for us. If you look over here, the whole side of the driveway, we just got brush. Lots of brush here. I'm surprised Liz hasn't shown up. I think she is respecting our mornings. We told her that we really don't get moving until around 10 o'clock. I'm not sure what time it is right at the moment. In the last video, you might have heard a lot of dogs barking. That was our neighbors. There goes the mailman there. They're supposed to know not to put all the old inhabitants from here, their mail here, but we're still getting a lot of mail. Oh, it's wind just blew a little bit of drops on me. The trailer's really looking smaller now at this point. My wife says she doesn't want it any smaller than it is now. No more ripping any rooms out. Won't be big enough. So anyway, here's our giant magnolias. We got 2 magnolia trees. But if you look at the trailer there, it's really not all that big. It just goes from one end of this screen to the other. So this section here that you see from here to back here, that's all going to be a covered porch, and then we'll go on from there. We're going to increase the size of the windows slightly on these 2 windows here. We're going to increase them. I think I'm going to take my chainsaw down here and whack these off. They go down about 2 feet, and if I just cut them off right here, then I can take this deck and pull it off. And I've got these concrete little stands I don't remember how many I've got. I'm walking here under the bamboo and stuff. But I got these little pylon things here. One. I got one, two. And I got another one over here. There's three. I'm not sure. I thought I might have had some more up around here. Anyway, Liz has got a bunch of them. I think she got them from here. Before we bought the place, she was on the property and she was picking up a bunch of stuff they gave her. I guess she got the washer and the dryer and stuff, which is fine with me. I got a tire I still got up under their truck tire I've got to pull. There's about 4 tires on this property. We got a lot of brush, even on this side. Look here, that's the nice privacy fence, and here's some more, another line of brush all the way down the side of the property. You can see it back there. All that brush has got to be pushed back. These trees here, I was told this is still on his property, so he may be removing them. We'll see how that goes. There's a security light cover. There's supposed to be another one, I think on the other side. We're gonna try to go with some bright LED lights. We'll see how all that goes, but we got to get some light on the property because at night it's like Wayne says, my brother Wayne, it's super dark back here. So I'm walking here behind a trailer, the mobile home. That's part of the mobile home. You can see that it's got just pieces of metal on it right now. That's all got to be worked. I'm just taking you through the brush here. We got a big tree right here that's got to come down. This tree is up against the mobile home, and it's also going up over our power lines. Our power lines are right here, and the tree's trying to grow into them. That's not cool. Well, there's the back of the trailer, and I got the little thing that's a filter for the water and a pressure regulator so that we don't get too much pressure. And then we got our electric here, and then there's our septic. Our septic system's right over here. So a lot to do. It always looks like a lot to do, but as you get into it and start working on it, you find out it's one hard day of work really gets rid of a lot of things. So we have all winter, and if winter is like this, we could work all the time. We just put a jacket or a sweater on and go at it, and then sometimes when the sun's out and shining bright, you're back in your regular shirt again. I'll let you go for this. This will be the end of this little video. And you can see just the kind of thing we got into here. But, you know, this is all paid for. Every bit of this is paid for. So that's the good news. Subscribe if you like these things.